Hi, I'm Kate. I've been a photographer for 25 years and I'm so excited to show you some great tips on how to take newborn photos at home. For the tutorial I'm doing today, all you need to buy is a stretchy piece of fabric like this. It's called double brushed poly, and you can get a contrasting fabric or you can just use the same one. I'm excited to show you how easy it is to set up this backdrop and take a beautiful photo of your baby. So let's go over what I have here. This is the stretchy wrap that I tied sort of around her middle. I think she had a diaper on. Usually, if I can, I'll leave a diaper on so that we don't have accidents everywhere. This here was stretched over. I did it at my studio. I don't know what I was using, but this is gonna work great. This is a pack and play, and I took the little mattress part out, put it on the ground, and that is going to be very helpful for us. This sort of sturdy backed flat mattress works great. You can also use a couch cushion and a couple chairs. You can look at my other YouTube tutorials, and there's a couple that I just use chairs. We have this baby Matthew. We have clamps, and then we have stuff for stacking. And the main point of that is because I like to get the baby's head upward so that I'm not photographing up the baby's nose. That's not a flattering look, so when they're flat, that's kind of tends to be what happens. I want their heads propped up a little bit, so I use sort of like a blanket ramp for that. And then I use a big fluffy blanket to sort of smooth out everything. So here we go. We're gonna put the baby down here, and I think this might be a little bit too much, but we'll make sort of a head roll like that, kind of put it up towards this way, so it's sort of a ramp coming down like that. And what you saw in that picture was that baby was sort of over to her side, and I think I may have even used like a little roll like this to kind of push her onto her side. So I can kind of demonstrate with baby Matthew. We're gonna put him like this, and then probably put him there. So this hand is here. And then she was sort of propped to her side. She had one arm here holding the heart, and then one arm was up like this. So it's something like that, across that. And then you can use this to kind of roll them on their side, and then they can't roll back. So we'll do something like that after we get it all set up. I'll leave it about like that. Now we take this fluffy blanket. This one's kind of big, but I think I can make it work. We're gonna go like this and put it right over the top and smooth it out the best we can. I'm gonna tuck it, probably pull it a little bit away from the pack and play. And you can tell that I'm using this window. I'm using this window on purpose. This angle is kind of on purpose. I mean, very intentional. 45-degree angle is kind of what I want. I want the light to come down and right over her head. So we started with that. Now we need the real wrap, this one, the real stretchy thing. And I get these at Joann Fabrics. It's double brushed polyester knit fabric. You want to make sure that it's not too thin. It's really not good when it's too thin, and it needs to be really stretchy. And this stuff that's double brushed is the kind that I always use. You can also order these through some newborn photo prop sites already cut, but all you need is 2 yards of this fabric. I recommend 2 because then you can use it to cut off a strip, and then you can use the same color. This one here, I think you can order a 1/4 yard. This is maybe a little bit less than that, but you can get a contrasting color. I like to go just like a 1/4 the way up. You don't want it too high. You want it kind of high enough so that those bumps don't show too much. You can take some of that out in the editing, and I can show you that another day. You can look at my other YouTube channel videos, and you can see how I edit these photos. We can do it with a phone app. Baby Matthew is our model today. If this were a real baby, I would probably wrap him early, and he's not the easiest baby to wrap. I would probably wrap him and then maybe feed him or soothe him, whatever he needed. But I believe the baby in the photo just had this kind of wrapped around her a couple times like this, and then kind of tied in a knot on the side. And then her bum was covered like that. She wasn't wearing a onesie, but baby Matthew isn't super beautiful under there. We're gonna leave him. All right, and then the little legs are gonna be crossed over to the side, and then you can kind of play with this. Having it sort of like artfully left out like that is nice. Oh, we forgot the hat. We have to put the hat on too. And again, if this is a real baby, we are timing it very carefully to make sure that she's super sleepy. And we have a binky. Oftentimes while I'm doing shoots at my studio, it's the binky in, quickly take it out, take a photo. It's kind of an art. You have to be very patient. Sometimes it takes a long time to get the right shot, but I tell you, it's worth it if you take a little bit of time and effort. So there's the heart, crossed legs. Baby Matthew is not as flexible as that baby is, but you get the idea. So cute. Good job, Baby Matthew. I really hope you liked my tutorial. Please follow me and subscribe. I have more to offer and more is coming.